Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Did you guys see what happened in Austria? This was reported on March 30th, 2024. The article is entitled Austria. Explosive device found at Jehovah's Witness Hall. Austrian police said a functional explosive device was discovered at the entrance of a Kingdom Hall in Karlsdal. With around 50 people at the hall, officials said the device could have potentially caused great damage. A suspicious package was discovered at the entrance of the building, which led to an emergency call being made at 8:30 p.m. on Friday. Police spokesman said on Saturday, quote, "It is an unconventional, homemade, but basically functional explosive device." I'm going to link the article if you want to read the entire thing. Let's just get into this. I mean, there's so many things my mind jumps to. I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised, if that makes sense. Of course, it could have been anybody. Some people don't know where to place that anger. They don't know how to communicate it. They don't know how to seek therapy. You know, Jehovah's Witnesses are going to continue seeing bad things happen like this because their organization and the leaders at the top never take accountability for anything that happens in the day-to-day life of regular Jehovah's Witnesses. They're gonna make it seem like this was an apostate doing this, or maybe somebody that's mentally ill. I mean, it all depends on further details. I'm curious to know if the police ever find out who did this, if they were an ex-Jehovah's Witness. Because that's the second thing that I'm thinking about, is that they're obviously gonna use this bad experience as an example that this is what apostates do. And that's why we have to change that narrative. We need to change the perception of apostates because they want to make us all look like apostates and mentally ill, and that we are out to get them, and that we want to hurt them, and that we want to obliterate them from the earth. It's not a personal thing. Regular Jehovah's Witnesses, we don't have a problem with. It is the organization that we have a problem with, and that's where we need to direct our anger. I mean, the only advice I can give is that we continue targeting Watchtower. That's literally all that we can do. But when I read stuff like this happening, I'm not surprised. Sometimes I'm not even shocked. I'm like, well, it's bound to happen. I mean, how far can you go? How much further can you go hurting people and destroying their lives, and you don't think that anything bad is going to happen back to the Kingdom Halls or the JW establishment? There's going to be so many other people out there who really don't care. It's more sad than anything. I felt the exact same way when it happened in Germany last year. I mean, it's sad. It's so sad. But unfortunately, I completely understand why something like that would happen. What happened in India, the bomb that went off in India, same thing there. I was not shocked, but I was so sad. Nobody ever wants to dive into the real issues. Like, what would drive somebody to do this? Because I'm not so quick to label anybody who does this like mentally ill. I mean, of course, they probably have underlying issues. But the number one reason for me, the number one motive in my mind for somebody to do something like this is because Jehovah's Witnesses are actively ruining people's lives. And their leadership never takes accountability for that. They do not even acknowledge you. They will try to discredit you and name call you, completely kick you out, disfellowship you, which is another way of letting everybody else in the hall, in the congregation, know not to communicate with you because they know that you are going to complain to other members, and that can potentially poison the minds of the rest of the congregation, and they don't want that, so they're going to disfellowship you. So of course you're going to feel silenced. But that's the thing. Whenever you do feel silenced, you need to let your voice be heard. And one of the best places is social media. You can use your social media to amplify your voice. Use hashtags, join groups. Literally on every platform, there is a group where you can find your voice being heard, and you don't have to go down the route of hurting others. Hurt the source, hurt the establishment. You need to protest out of the doors of Bethel. We need to assemble, and we need to protest at our local kingdom halls or local assembly halls. Those are the legal ways to do it. And it does work. Hopefully one day they will fall. But I don't think that that's going to happen as fast as you think. We need to continue doing what they don't want us to do. You see, we need to use the reverse psychology. Watchtower doesn't want us talking. Watchtower doesn't want us making videos, gathering together. They want us shunned. They want us isolated. They want us to just disappear. We need to do the opposite. We need to appear. We need to assemble. We need to gather together. We need to be here for each other mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The stronger we become is the less powerful they are. Redirect that energy straight to the Watchtower establishment. So anyways, like always, I thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you next time.